Yes. Good morning.
Morning. Welcome. Welcome to my village. Today I'm going to share with you what it means to me to be Hunget and what it means to come from Hunakahu. In our Tlingit culture, we are a matrilineal society as we follow our grandmother's bloodline and our mother's bloodline. You follow your mother, you honor your father. Your father is always of the opposite. Moiety means half of a whole. In order to be whole, you need the eagle and the raven. So I'm going to share my introduction, and I give my lineage in my introduction. So, Yakashanane, Yuhadosa, Chagna Hasati, Kakwantan, Ayakukhet, Dachtain Tanyari Suhasati. Dachtain Tanachkan, Hunakawu Ayahat, Site Tika E Ayahat, Gunachish, Clintadanikat, Katini. My Tlingit name is Yakashanane. I am an eagle wolf from the Kakwantan, Kukit, the box house. I am a child of the Dachtain Tan, the Raven Kittywood. I live in Huna. I originate from Site Tika E, the bay in place of the glacier. You may know it as Glacier Bay National Park. Since time before memory, my way of life has been lived. And what a beautiful way of life Mother Earth gave us to live. Our golden rule is Ya'atune. Ya'atune means always respect. Respect of all things. Because everything that exists in this world, the rain, the wind, the rocks, the trees, the glaciers, the air, it all has a spirit and all deserves our Ya'atune. We did not have a written language until 1970. We had no books, we had no pencils, but what we had was a strong memory passed down from one generation to the next. We didn't tell other clan stories. We didn't sing their songs without permission. Ya'atone. It is their story to tell. So I would like to thank my grandfather's people, the Chukanegi, the Eagle Brown Bear people, for allowing us to share their history. And the Wishki Tongs, the Eagle Shark people, for allowing us to share their history. So I'm going to share with you how we ended up here on Chichikov Island. My ancestral homeland is Glacier Bay National Park. A little bittersweet they made my homeland into a national park. Now, but my homeland has had 3 names as it changed through time. At first it was called Seshui. We were living at the edge of that glacier surf. And as time went on, it became Haktu. We were living among those icebergs. And when that glacier receded again, it became Sititigai, the bay in place of the glacier. So this story is about my beautiful Chukanadi grandmother, Costine. We believe many, many months. Because it takes a lot of work to prepare for your kulik and all that the land and sea provides for you. So when Costine's mother came to her, she brought her some dry fish. She knew Costine was sad because she wasn't able to go to the kulik. So when Costine's mother left her, she thought, no one's around to see me go out. No one will see me. So she went outside and she started throwing that dry fish to the glacier. And she started calling it like you would call your pet. Sitkes, 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 hagu, hagu, come glacier, come, hagu. Sitkes, 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 hagu. In our stories, it tells us this glacier came down as fast as a dog could run. Science used to tell us, your oral history is wrong. A glacier cannot come down that fast. But sometimes science is a little slow at catching up with my oral history. But they now have scientifically proved that in that 1700s, it could come down as fast as a dog could run. So as we were packing up to leave our sacred homeland, we were packing up our canoes and the people were leaving, and Costine came to the people and she told them, I will not go with you. What I have done, it's gonna stain my face red. It'll forever be remembered. I'm the reason that we had to leave. I'm the reason that we had to go. We pleaded with her. She refused. Her grandmother offered to take her place. She said, Costine, I have lived my life. You go, I will stay. But again, she refused. So we left her in her maternal grandmother's house, the iceberg house. We left her with the finest furs. We left her with the finest food, even though we knew she would not need these things. But it was a final honoring of our beautiful grandmother. So as we were leaving in our canoes, we could hear this glacier crushing our villages, and it overcame Costine. When it overcame Costine, it's like it hit a brick wall. It could go no further. She sacrificed herself for the good of the people. Now, if we are ever honored and blessed enough to return to our homeland, and we go into Glacier Bay, and we go up by that Grand Pacific Glacier, we call it Sitklan. Marjorie, Parsley, my grandmother's spirit, it's alive and enshrined in that ice. So we sing to her. We let her know that her great sacrifice is still remembered, and that she is still very much loved. That's how we ended up here. The first name for my village was Galticon, village by the cliff. Then we moved further inland and became Huna. Huna means in lee of the north wind. You see, we're surrounded by very many beautiful mountains. That's how we ended up here. Now I would like to thank the Wishkiton people, the Eagle Shark people, for allowing me to learn and share their history of their mighty warrior named Chief